Please hit subscribe.
This problem appears at the qualifying examinations for applicants for Japanese government or MEXT scholarships 2020. This problem is from the 2020 chemistry questionnaire for the undergraduate scholarships. The answer key and the original questions are linked in the description. This video is a supplement to the solution video for problem 2.2. Here, we will show how we computed the number of atoms in a unit cell for letter D and the number of nearest neighboring atoms for letter E. We will also show how we compute the radius of a gold atom given the edge of the cube. The number of atoms per cell is computed as follows. Suppose this is our FCC unit cell. We notice that it has 6 faces. This front face is redrawn here. The bottom face, here. This face on the side is drawn here. This face on the other side is drawn here. The face on the back is here, and this on top is here. We notice that each of these faces has 1/2 of an atom. So this is 1/2 of an atom, this is 1/2 of an atom, 1/2 of an atom, and so on. If we add them all together, these 1/2s of an atom, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 1/2, which is 3 atoms. And that is for the half atoms. However, there are other unaccounted atom bits. For example, this bit here, and this bit, this bit, this bit, this bit, this bit, this bit, and one more on the other corner behind. So we draw them here. For example, this one is this. This one is this. This, 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 this. Now, these 4 are now accounted for in here. The remaining 4 at the back is drawn here. We notice that each of these are actually 1/8 of an atom. And so we have 1/8 times 8 of them, which is 1. And so we have 3 atoms from the half atoms and 1 atom from the 1/8 atoms. So that's 3 plus 1, 4 atoms per unit cell. Here we count the number of nearest neighbors. Let us focus on this half atom on the top face. The other half of this atom is on the unit cube on top of this cube, and so we draw this unit cube here. Imagine that this unit cube is on top of this unit cube. Therefore, the other half of this atom is this atom, drawn in black arrows. And now the nearest neighbor is the atom or atoms that touch this half atom. So how many atoms are touching this half atom? That is the number of nearest neighbors. If we notice on the upper half unit cube, we see that this atom here, marked in red, actually touches this. This touches this. On the other side, this touches this, and on the other side, this touches this. And therefore, there are 4 atoms in the upper unit cube that touch the atom in the middle, the black arrow atom. So there are 4 on top. And the same can be said about the bottom unit cube. Again, with the same argument, we can say that this unit atom, this atom here, is touched by this, this, which is at the back, and this, which is on the side. And again, there are 4 touching it. So now we have 4, and we have 4 here. And the remaining atoms that are touching this central atom are these 4 atoms that are shown here as 1/8 of an atom, 1/8 of an atom, 1/8 of an atom, 1/8 of an 1/8 of an atom. But this one here is connected to this atom, and this one is connected to this to this, and this to this. So actually, we only have 1, 2, 3, and 4 atoms that is surrounding this central atom if we're considering the 1/8 atoms. So this is just one atom, this is just one atom, this is just one atom, and this is just one atom, 4 of them. And so if we count them all, that gives us 12. Finally, let us compute or find the relationship between the radius of one atom to that of the side edge of the cubic unit cell. If this is the radius of an atom r, then on this triangle here, this hypotenuse has 1, 2, 3, 4r. And so that is 4r here. And this side has a and this side has a. And therefore on this side it's a squared and on this side it's a squared. Now this is just the Pythagorean theorem. And so we obtain this. If you learned something new today, please help my channel by clicking the subscribe button and the bell for the notifications. See ya!